What if I told you there was a secret to unlocking a longer, healthier, more vibrant life? It's something much simpler. Start tomorrow morning, the moment you wake up. For those of us over 65, the idea of adding quality years can feel like a distant dream. But this dream is within your grasp. It all begins with how you greet the day. The simple, small choices you make in the first hour can set a powerful chain reaction that leads to profound, lasting health benefits. Imagine waking up feeling energized, not groggy. Imagine your body feeling flexible and strong, not stiff and sore. Picture a day with mental clarity, a positive outlook free from the fog. This is the power of a purposeful morning routine. Big changes don't need big drama. True transformation comes from small, consistent actions. Build a foundation of wellness, one tiny habit at a time. The first moments after you open your eyes are sacred. Set the tone for your day and your life. The morning holds a special kind of magic. It's a clean slate, a fresh start. The world is quiet. Your mind is clearer. Your willpower is at its peak. This is why I call the morning your golden hour for health. After a night of rest, your body and mind are more receptive to positive influences. Think about it. Before the phone calls start, before the news comes on, before the responsibilities of the day pull you in a dozen different directions, you have a precious window of time that belongs only to you. This is the perfect moment to invest in your most valuable asset, your health. What you do in this golden hour sets the trajectory for the next 24. From a physiological standpoint, your body is primed for renewal in the morning. Your cortisol levels, the natural wake-up hormone, are at their highest, giving you a natural boost of energy. This makes it an ideal time to engage in gentle movement and to establish a positive mindset. By starting your day with healthy habits, you are essentially telling your body and brain, today, we are going to be strong. Today, we are going to be healthy. Today, we are going to thrive. This simple act of intention can have a ripple effect, influencing you to make better choices throughout the day, from the food you eat to how you manage stress. The morning is your strategic advantage against the chaos of modern life. By seizing control of this time, you take back control of your day, and by extension, your long-term health and happiness. The simplest, cheapest, and most powerful morning habit you can adopt is this. Drink a large glass of water as soon as you wake up, before coffee, before tea, before anything else. Your body has just gone through a long period, 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours, without any hydration. You are naturally in a state of dehydration upon waking. Rehydrating is like giving every single cell in your body a morning shower. It kickstarts your metabolism. It helps flush out toxins your body processed overnight. It provides your brain with the water it needs to fire on all cylinders. It's the true elixir of life, and it's right there at your tap. Many people mistake the feeling of thirst for hunger or fatigue. That morning grogginess or craving for a sugary pastry might be your body crying out for water. By starting your day with a glass of water, you can curb those false hunger signals. You can reduce morning brain fog. A study found that drinking about 17 ounces of water can boost your metabolic rate by as much as 30% for about an hour. 17 ounces. Measure it out. Let me tell you about a viewer. Carol, 72. She wrote complaining of constant fatigue, headaches, stiff joints in the morning. I told her, put a glass of water by your bed every night. Drink it all before your feet hit the floor. After you've had your glass of water, the next step is to gently awaken your body. I'm not talking about running a marathon or heading to a high-intensity gym class. I'm talking about 5 to 10 minutes of simple, gentle movement. After lying still for hours, your muscles, ligaments, and joints can become stiff. Your circulation is slower. Gentle movement is like a warm, loving wake-up call for your entire physical being. It sends a message to your body that it's time to start the day, increasing blood flow to your muscles and brain, lubricating your joints, and easing any stiffness from sleep. Think about a cat. What's the first thing it does when it wakes up from a nap? It takes a long, luxurious stretch. We should learn from our feline friends. A simple stretching routine can be done right by your bedside. Reach your arms up high toward the ceiling, as if you're trying to touch it. Gently twist your torso from side to side. Bend down and try to touch your toes or just your shins, whatever's comfortable. Do some gentle neck rolls. These simple movements tell your lymphatic system to get moving, which is crucial for carrying waste out of your body and supporting your immune system. Now that you've hydrated and moved your body, it's time to give it the high-quality fuel it needs to run beautifully all day long. I'm talking about breakfast. So many people skip this crucial meal, sugary cereals, pastries, white toast. This is like putting low-grade fuel in a high-performance engine. It causes a quick spike in your blood sugar, then a crash. leaving you tired, irritable, and craving more sugar by mid-morning. A healthy breakfast provides a steady stream of energy, stabilizes your blood sugar, and fuels your brain for focus and memory. So what does a powerful, life-extending breakfast look like? It should be built around three key components: protein, healthy fats, and fiber. Protein is essential for maintaining muscle mass, which naturally declines as we age. Healthy fats are crucial for brain health and reducing inflammation. Fiber keeps your digestive system regular, helps control blood sugar, and keeps you feeling full and satisfied. You might be thinking, Dr. Oz, this sounds great, but I've been doing things my way for 70 years. How can I possibly change now? That's a fair question, and the answer lies in the beautiful science of neuroplasticity. Neuroplasticity, your brain is not fixed. It is constantly changing, adapting, and rewiring itself based on your actions and thoughts. Every time you perform a new action, you begin to forge a new neural pathway in your brain. At first, this pathway is like a faint trail in the woods, but the more you walk it, the more defined it becomes. When you decide to start a new habit, like drinking that glass of water every morning, you are consciously choosing to walk that new path. The first few days might feel awkward, you might forget. It requires conscious effort. Each time you remember and complete the action, you strengthen that connection in your brain. The old pathway, reaching for the coffee pot first, begins to grow over with disuse. Over time, the new pathway becomes so strong and well-worn that it becomes a superhighway. The action becomes automatic. It's no longer a choice, it's just what you do. This process is powered by the habit loop made of 3 parts: cue, routine, reward. By designing this loop, you can hack your own brain. Nothing is more powerful than seeing these principles in action. The science is important, but the stories from real people are what truly inspire us and show us what's possible. I want to share the story of Eleanor, a 78-year-old retired librarian from Ohio. Eleanor felt her world was shrinking. She was dealing with arthritis pain, had low energy, and rarely left her house before noon. She felt she was just waiting out the clock. She decided to try one small thing. She would sit by her window every morning, do 5 minutes of the gentle, seated stretches I recommended, followed by her healthy breakfast of yogurt berries. At first, it was a struggle. Her joints were stiff and she felt clumsy, but she stuck with it. Within a few weeks, she noticed a small change. She could reach the top shelf in her kitchen cupboard without a wince of pain. Encouraged, she added a short, slow walk around her block to her morning routine. 6 months later, Eleanor joined a local walking club. A year later, she was leading it. She wrote to me and said, "Dr. Oz, my morning routine didn't just give me more energy. It gave me my life back. I have friends." One of the most common things I hear from my viewers over 65 is a sense of resignation. They say things like, "The damage is already done, I'm too old to change my ways." I want to speak directly to that feeling right now and tell you, with all the conviction in my heart, that it is absolutely, unequivocally not true. Your age is not a barrier to better health. It is a badge of honor and a testament to your resilience. Your body has an incredible innate capacity to heal and regenerate, and that ability does not disappear when you get your AARP card. In fact, in many ways, you are better equipped to make a change now than ever before. Think about the wisdom and experience you've accumulated over a lifetime. You know yourself better now than you did at 25 or 45. You understand your body's signals. You have a greater appreciation for the gift of health. This wisdom is your superpower. Your life is less likely to be dictated by the frantic pace of a career or raising young children. You have more control over your schedule, which gives you the perfect opportunity to carve out that golden hour for yourself each morning. This is not an ending, it's a new and exciting chapter, and you are the author. The science of cellular turnover proves that your body is in a constant state of renewal. Your journey to a longer, better life doesn't depend on your age, but on your attitude. We have talked about so much today. We've explored the magic of the morning, the power of hydration, the joy of gentle movement, the life-sustaining energy of a healthy breakfast. We've seen the science that proves you can rewire your brain and heard the inspiring stories of people just like you who have transformed their lives. Now, all of this information is just that, information. It only becomes a transformation when you put it into action. And I am personally inviting you to do just that, not next week or next month, but tomorrow morning. I am not asking you to change your entire life overnight. I am not asking you to adopt all 3 habits at once. That's a recipe for feeling overwhelmed. I am asking you to do something incredibly simple. I want you to choose just one. Pick the one habit that seems easiest or most appealing to you. Maybe it's the idea of that refreshing glass of water. Perhaps it's the thought of a gentle, energizing stretch, or maybe it's the promise of a delicious, satisfying, and healthy breakfast. Just pick one. Tonight, before you go to bed, set yourself up for success. If you chose water, put a glass on your nightstand right now. If you chose stretching, decide on one simple stretch you'll do when you sit up in bed. If you chose breakfast, make sure you have the oatmeal. This small act of preparation is a promise you are making to your future self. Start tomorrow.